Hello guys, welcome back to She Code. So in our top 100 code series, our problem 40 is to find the second smallest element in an array without sorting. Fine. Now this question is very important from the point of view of your placements and campus recruitment or any interview. Okay, this question is the most asked question. Fine. Now what we have to do is we have to find the second smallest, not the smallest. We have already done a video, a proper dedicated problem on finding smallest and the largest element of array. If you haven't checked the playlist, do check the playlist and I'll be mentioning that video in the description as well. Okay, so now what here we have to find the second smallest. As you can see in this array which is shown in the screen, the second smallest element is 10. Fine. Now we have to find out this element without sorting. Now with sorting, how you can solve this? What you can do is you can sort this whole array in ascending or descending order, and then for example if you sort this array like 2, then 10, and then 29, and then 33, and so on. Okay, if you sort this array like this in ascending order from smaller to largest, then element present at index 1 is your second smallest element of the array. Or if you sort this whole array in descending order, that is from element from 68, then 50, then 60, then 40, 33, so on, then element present at n minus 2, at index n minus 2 will be your second smallest element. So this is how you access second smallest element in array with sorting. But today we will see how we can access second smallest element without sorting. So what will be our approach? What we will do is we will traverse through this whole array. First we will find the smallest. Okay, first we will find the smallest element. The smallest element is 2. Then we will check if the next element is greater than 2 and smaller than all the other elements. Okay, if we find that element, then that particular element will be our second smallest element of the array. Fine. This will be more clear when you are solving the problem. So without any delay, let's start with the problem. Let's start. Now here I am going to create a function whose aim will be to find the second smallest element of array, and the parameter will be our array and the length of array, that is n. Okay, here n is the length of array. Now inside this function we will find the second smallest element. For that I am taking two variables, and min, which is the minimum, that which is the smallest element of the array. Okay, and we will initialize its value as integer dot max value. Okay, now integer dot max value assigns the largest value to that variable. The value of integer dot max value, इसकी value क्या है अभी in Java? It is this. Okay, 2147483647. So this is the value of integer dot max value. So it will assign the maximum integer value to this variable. Fine. We are taking another variable, int second min. Okay, this is the second smallest number whose initial value will be also integer dot max value. Now the next thing is we will use a for loop which will traverse throughout the array. For that I am taking our variable I, whose initial value will be 0. I should be less than array dot length and I plus plus. Now this for loop will help us to traverse throughout the array. Now we have to check if the element present at index I is less than minimum element. So we will check if element present at index I is less than min, that is the minimum value, minimum element. So we will assign second min to min and then min to एलिमेंट प्रेजेंट एट इंडेक्स आई। ओके, तो अब क्या हो गया है, हमारा जो मिनिमम एलिमेंट है वो हमारा एलिमेंट प्रेजेंट एट इंडेक्स आई है, और सेकेंड मिनिमम एलिमेंट हमारा मिनिमम एलिमेंट है। ठीक है, ये कब तक चलेगा, जब तक हम एरे के लास्ट एलिमेंट तक नहीं पहुंच जाते। अगर ऐसा नहीं है, एल्स इफ अगर ऐसा कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, तो एलिमेंट प्रेजेंट एट इंडेक्स आई should not be equal to minimum, okay, and greater than minimum element, and it should be greater than second minimum element। अगर ऐसा हो रहा है तो हमारा जो सेकेंड मिनिमम एलिमेंट है उसकी वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी, एलिमेंट प्रेजेंट एट इंडेक्स आई। एक चीज़ हम और करेंगे, हम चेक करेंगे क्या हमारे एरे की लेंथ, मतलब एरे में 2 से ज़्यादा एलिमेंट होने चाहिए। ठीक है, उसके लिए हम क्या करेंगे, रिटर्न। तो हमने यहाँ पे क्या करा, अगर कोई भी सेकेंड स्मॉलेस्ट एलिमेंट रिटर्न एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता है एरे में, तो हमें -1 रिटर्न। अब हम इस फंक्शन को हमारे मेन फंक्शन में कॉल करेंगे। तो इंट, यहाँ पे हम हमारा एरे लेंगे। अब स्कैनर क्लास यूज़ करके खुद का पसंद का एरे भी बना सकते हैं। ठीक है, तो हमारा जो एरे है हमें दिख रहा है कि यहाँ पे सेकेंड स्मॉलेस्ट कौन सा है, 20 है। सेकेंड स्मॉलेस्ट एलिमेंट प्रिंट करवाएंगे, सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट प्रिंट। यहाँ पे हम एक और वेरिएबल लेंगे इंट एन, जिसकी वैल्यू जो होगा हमारा एरे की लेंथ। ओके, सो ये अब हमारा प्रोग्राम है। ठीक है, हमने क्या करा, हमने 2 वेरिएबल्स लिए, इंट मेन और एक सेकेंड मेन। ठीक है, अब यहाँ पे एक फॉर लूप लगाया। व्हाट इज दिस फॉर लूप डूइंग, दिस फॉर लूप विल ट्रैवर्स थ्रू आउट द एरे, and first thing you will check if element present at index I is less than minimum element. If it is so, then we will update the value of second minimum and minimum, that is the smallest element, with element present at index I. The next thing is, if this is not happening, then we will see if that element is greater than minimum element and less than second minimum element. If this is happening, then you have to update the value of second minimum element. Okay, and the last thing is, if there is no such second minimum element or second smallest element present in array, then just return -1. Let's run it and check if it is correct or not. Okay guys, so here we got our output, that is 20. Exactly, our second smallest element present in the array is 20. Okay, so this is how this program works. So do practice this program. Okay, this, as I said, it is very important, and in coming videos we will do with the sorting portion also. We will check how we can find the second smallest or second largest element with sorting. Okay, this was without sorting. Fine. If this tutorial was helpful, do like the video, share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed She Code, subscribe it, and thank you for watching. Bye bye, happy coding.